quick, who has it all teed up. And away we go from Lumen Field. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing to start this game. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set go.
Pass play coming here. Looking slant route, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Walker on first down. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. They'll give up the gut to Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they send their back in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that forces them to 4th and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
19 Lions. There we go. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this up beyond the 20 before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. To the ground. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short here, trying to pass. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chill. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll go down here at the 16. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. He'll throw it yet again. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Falcons will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pass is caught by Addison. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
On the draw, it's Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Into the hands of Walker. And they had that one contained right at the line. DeMarco Hellams there on the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks at a deficit. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Metcalf there to bring it in. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Atlanta. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
That one intended for Drake London. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and throw it here. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. kick by Lutz is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Warrior 70. Go.
He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got him, man. It's London. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throw on third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now we're on the counter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's able to work this down to the 41. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play action on first down. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking for a throw here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here he is on third and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll throw on third and long. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver. Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 right.
Throwing from the gun here. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go!
They go play action on first. He rolls to his right. Finds a man right side.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it third down.
Let's go!
To the ground with Walker. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. We got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 32 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Give now to the running back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Headed out right. Throw wheeled in by London. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Here we go! No street!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shut up.
They'll try to run it with Walker. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings out 4th and goal from the 2.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Ready,
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Last thing, 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back at 60. Pass or 11. Go.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st down, Falcons.
Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Three.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Falcons very close to an 11th win this season. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has his man. It's Addison. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. from the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Typically, you want more on a fade route. You like to get something a little bit down the field, but you never, ever turn down a completion, a connection, and a little trust between receiver and quarterback on that fade.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.